They're back! Oh man, it is happening. After posting a cryptic message on Instagram a few days ago, Oasis has confirmed that they are back together and will be playing a slew of live shows in 2025. This is awesome news. There are currently no US dates, but I'm hoping they make the trek over to the US cause I'm pretty sure their US fans are ready for them. So with that confirmation, I'd like to dive into the ultimate Oasis reunion set list. With the Gallagher brothers finally burying the hatchet, I've listed 15 songs that Oasis must play to make this reunion tour absolutely legendary. So whether you're a longtime fan or new to the band, these tracks are the heart and soul of Oasis. Okay, let's start. First up, you can't have an Oasis concert without their all-time anthem, Wonderwall. It's the song that turned them into global superstars and remains an absolute sing-along classic. It was my first exposure to Oasis and it still plays in full when it comes on my playlist. Right alongside, it is Don't Look Back in Anger. That opening piano riff, man, it is super iconic. It really gives you that, I hate to make comparisons, but that classic Beatles feeling of joy when you hear it. And those lyrics? Every Oasis fan knows the magic of belting out "So Sally Can Wait" in a packed stadium. You should definitely experience that. Another essential track is Champagne Supernova. This song has it all. I mean, soaring vocals, epic guitar solos, and lyrics that get you right in the feels. When I was in high school, this played at every party I went to cause where were you when we were getting high? And of course, we can't forget Live Forever. It's the anthem of a generation, symbolizing everything Britpop stood for. It's literally a perfect Britpop song from start to finish. Those lyrics are phenomenal. Okay, so far, let me tell you, these songs I've mentioned, these songs alone are pretty much enough to guarantee a sold-out tour, and I think you'd agree. But we all know that Oasis isn't just about emotional ballads. No, sir. They're also kings of high-energy rock. Take Supersonic, their debut single, which I didn't find until I burned out on What's the Story Morning Glory record. The attitude, the swagger, it's pure Oasis. And it still rocks as hard today as it did in '94. Then there's Cigarettes and Alcohol. It's in the title. This track is gritty, raw, and full of that working class defiance the Gallaghers are known for. It literally screams working class defiance, rock and roll. Now I thought about this for a little bit, but I'll tell you, for the perfect concert opener, Rock and Roll Star is a no-brainer. The lyrics scream living the dream and it sets the tone for an unforgettable night. It's also a great song for the band to get the jitters out, the crew to get their stuff together, and for the sound to get the perfect levels. Next, who could leave out Some Might Say? It is classic Oasis. Catchy, uplifting, and with a chorus that just absolutely sticks with you. This was also the band's first #1 single in the UK singles chart, so it really is only fitting. Now let's talk about two tracks that I think hardcore fans would lose it over. First, that would be Morning Glory. It's a fan favorite with that killer riff. It's loud, it's chaotic, and quintessentially Oasis. It's absolutely one of my favorite Oasis tracks, period. The second one I think people would lose it over is She's Electric from What's the Story Morning Glory record. It's another deep cut that really showcases the band's songwriting prowess. If they play this one, I think you can expect nothing but joy in the crowd. And who could forget the Master Plan? What started as a B-side is now one of their most beloved songs. I'll tell you, it's not one of my favorites, but Oasis fans know this is one of theirs. Then, on to one of my other favorites, which is Don't Go Away. Man, those lyrics hit so hard when he says, forever in a day, in the time of my life, because I need more time just to make things right. Good God, it is so well written. I mean, it is such a gorgeous, gorgeous song with a gorgeous chorus. I freaking love it. But with all that said, not all Oasis songs are about attitude and anthems. Stop Crying Your Heart Out, that's a more somber track that became an anthem of resilience. With a reunion tour, this one would definitely hit differently because, let's face it, even though you knew this was coming, I know you were losing hope with each passing year. I know I was. Then we've got Stand By Me with its feel-good vibes and orchestral arrangement, totally ideal for adding some variety to the set list. Them brothers harmonizing on this track in that chorus part, it just feels right. Finally, we have Half the World Away. You might recognize it as the theme from the royal family, but it's also a melancholic, beautiful track that shows Noel's softer side. I wouldn't end the show with this acoustic awesomeness, but this track does round up the 15 tracks that Oasis must play live to make a legendary return. Mind you, I made sure to add iconic Oasis songs, which are my favorite Oasis songs and are also essential Oasis songs to listen to. And I tried my best not to go over 15 because I think we can all agree they have way more than 15 songs that they can potentially pull out for their live set. But I do believe the list I've made, it's pretty darn good. Of course, the list was in no particular order, but if you were to put it in a particular order, which song would you start with? Which song would you stick in the middle? And which song would you wrap up the set with? Let me know in the comments below. Now, real quick, my favorites off my list are Morning Glory, Wonderwall, Don't Go Away, She's Electric, and Don't Look Back in Anger. I think any of these songs would make the crowd just lose it. That Morning Glory riff, it's so good, it's so freaking killer. Don't Go Away, those lyrics hit hard. Wonderwall, I still remember hearing this the first time as a troubled youngin' looking for love and thinking to myself, wow, these dudes are singing things that are on my mind. How can that be? It's so legendary, and it's probably one of the best cover songs that's actually better than the original. It's simply amazing. So there you have it, the 15 songs Oasis must play on their reunion tour. With these tracks, you're guaranteed a show that'll go down in history. But what did you think? Did I miss any essentials? And also, if you were tasked again to list this in order of them playing it live, what song goes first, what's in the middle, and what's last? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more music content. Until next time, folks, you gotta roll with it.